Assalamu alaikum, parents and children. Today's story is a beautiful story that used to be told by my grandfather. And there is a good lesson to learn from this story. And the story goes like this. Once upon a time, there was a poor man. He was lazy. That's why he was poor. He lived in a neighborhood next door to his brother. His brother was smart and active and hardworking, and he made a fortune, and he built a beautiful big house. The wife of the poor man used to nag him every day. Go to work, do something. But he would go to work one day and stay home for 10 days. Until she got fed up. And every time she talks to him, he would say to her the same excuse. I am poor because my angel of luck is sleeping, and my brother's angel of luck is working hard for him. It's just luck, my dear wife. And one day, she decided to tell him, if you didn't go to wake up your angel of luck, I will leave you. That's it. So the man had no choice but go in a long journey to search for his angel of luck and wake him up so he can be active like his brothers. So he took his donkey, took some food, and he started the journey. While he was walking through the jungles and the forests and the deserts, all of a sudden, he saw a lion in his face. The lion wanted to eat him. And the man panicked. He said, please, please, I'm begging you, don't eat me. I'm just a poor man on my journey to wake up my angel of luck so he can be active and bring me good luck so I can be rich like my brother. And the lion looked at him like this and said, you're going to see the angel of luck? And the man said, yes. Said the lion, I would let you go under one condition. And the man said, anything you want. He said, once you see your angel of luck, because he's an angel of luck, he would know everything. I want you to ask him a question. I want you to ask him, how come the lion eats and eats and eats and he is never satisfied? And the man said, okay, is that all? He said, yes, I have a big problem. I am eating and eating all the time. I'm not like other lions, and I'm never satisfied. And I want to find a solution to this problem. I want to be normal like other lions. If you can solve this problem for me, then you deserve that I'll let you go and let you live. Okay, said the man, that's easy. I can do that for you. And the lion said, I am going to sit on this rock and wait for you in your return. You come back to me with the answer to my question. And the man said, I promise. And he flew on his donkey and started running away. And he kept going on his long journey through the desert, then through another jungle. And then he came across a farm. He was really hungry. He was on the road and he looked, and this is a fruit farm. But all the trees on this farm are dry and dead, except the ones on the fence, the apple trees. And they had beautiful, juicy apple on them. And the man was hungry. So he looked around. No one's looking. No one's going to feed if I took one apple. They're not going to count them. So he got down and he grabbed one apple. And before he puts it in his mouth, the farmer was standing on his face, pointing a gun at him. You thief! You are stealing my apples! I'm going to kill you. And the man said, no, please don't kill me. I'm really sorry. I'm just a poor man. And I had a big, long journey and I'm tired and hungry. and I'm on my way to wake up my angel of luck and go back home and be rich like my brother. And the farmer said to him, "Oh, you're going to see the angel of luck?" And the man said, "Yes, that's why I'm doing all this for." And he said, "Okay, I will let you go under one condition." And the man said, "Name it, ask me anything you want." He said, "When you see the angel of luck, you ask him this question: what is wrong with my farm? How come only the apple trees on the fence having beautiful fruits and the rest of my farm all dead trees?" And they've been like that for years. I've tried everything. I water them, I fertilize, I do everything I can, but there is no results at all. And you know what? This is my business. And if it's the situation stayed like this, I am doomed. Please do something. Ask him. And if you got the answer for me, if you solve this problem, I will reward you for it. And the man said, okay, that's easy. I can do that. The farmer gave him some water and some apples, and he was on his way. It was a long, long journey until he got to a foreign country that he never saw before. It's a kingdom, and people on this kingdom, they were all sad and angry. And the earth was very dry. Soon as he entered the square, the main square, he found people screaming, "Stranger! Stranger! He could be a spy. He could be the reason why we are on this drought." So the policeman in there grabbed him, tied him up, and took him to the king. And in front of the king, he was shaking. "Please, please, sire, let me go. I'm just a poor man. I'm not a spy. I have nothing to do with your drought. I'm just on my way to wake up my angel of luck, so I can become rich like my brother." And the king looked at him and said, "You're going to see the angel of luck. That might be helpful. Well, we can let you go if you ask your angel of luck, why is it that this kingdom, amongst all other kingdoms surrounding it, the only kingdom that doesn't have rain? We didn't have a drop of rain for years. And look, the drought is everywhere. And the kingdom is becoming really poor. If your angel of luck can solve this problem for us and give us the answer, I will reward you. I'll be here waiting for you in your return." And the man said, "Thank you, thank you." And he kept going. It was a long journey until he got to a big forest. He was lost in the forest. He didn't know where to go or where to find his angel of luck. And then he saw fire, camping fire. He came closer, and there was a wizard sitting next to the fire. He said, "Salamu alaikum." And the wizard looked at him and said, "Wa alaikum salam." He said, "Do you know where I can find my angel of luck?" Said the wise man. "What's your story?" So the man told him the story. From the day his wife asked him to start the journey to wake up and activate his angel of luck, till this moment. And the wizard was shaking his head. He said, "I know who you are, and I will tell you where to find your angel of luck. Can you see that hill up there?" And the man said, "Yeah. You go up there, there's a little cave on the top of that hill, and your angel of luck is sleeping inside that cave. Go wake him up. Good luck." "Okay," said the man. And then he started going up the hill till he got to the cave, and he looked inside, and the angel of luck was inside the cave sleeping and snoring. And the man said, wake up! Wake up! Look at my brother's angel of luck, working hard for him. He became rich, and you're sleeping here doing nothing? And the angel said, okay, I'm awake now. You can go. I'll follow you. He said, no, I have questions to ask you first. What questions? On my way to here, and he told him the whole story. The lion who eats and is never satisfied, and the farmer who had a farm with all dry trees, and the kingdom suffering from droughts and not a drop of rain for years. And he said, okay, I'll give you the answers. First, let's talk about the kingdom. The kingdom is, the drought is because God is really angry at them. Because the king of that kingdom is not the real king. It is the king's wife. And the man said, oh, she's a woman? The king is a woman? Yes, she dressed up like a man. And what happened is, when her husband, the king, died, she asked her soldiers to go kill the Nixon crown. And the crown prince was the brother of the king, who's raised in another country. So people didn't know what he looked like. So she sent somebody to kill him, and she dressed up like a man, and she said, I am the king's brother, I am the king now. And people believed her. So she is a criminal, and she is a con artist, and that's why God is angry, and he made the drought. And this drought will not go away unless this woman feels sorry for what she's done, and she give the crown to a real man. And he said, okay, that's a strange story. All right, what about the farmer? He said, the trees in that farm will stay dry until you get the treasure underneath. He said, what treasure? He said, okay, somebody buried a treasure there. And it's a big metal box that is rusty, and the rust is coming out in the soil, killing the roots of the tree. If the farmer digs and take that metal box out, and of course he can take all the gold in it and all the treasure, and then he water and fix the land, and everything will be back to normal. He said, oh, okay, I'll tell him that. What about the lion? And he said, the lion will never be normal unless he eat a foolish man. Okay, I'll tell him that. And he said, okay, now go, and I promise I am fully awake, and I'm going to be active, and I'm going to make you the richest rich, even richer than your brother. He said, thank you, thank you. And he left happy, whistling all the way till he got to the kingdom. They saw him coming, and oh, here he is, here he is. They took him to the king. Everybody's waiting to know. So he got, and as soon as he got inside the king's room, he said to the king, I need to talk to you in private. And the king asked everybody to leave. And then he said, yeah, what did the angel of luck tell you? The man said, I know, you're a woman, you're not a man. How did you know? The angel of luck told me. So he put his head down, took off his fake beard and fake mustache, and let his hair down. It was a beautiful woman. And the woman started crying, and she said, please, please keep the secret. Don't tell anybody. They will cut my head off if they found out. He said, oh, well, you killed somebody, and you dressed up like a man, and you fooled everyone, and you deserve it. She said, no, please, you know what? I will make you the king, and I'll marry you, and I'll be the queen, you'll be the king, and all this will be yours. All the kingdom will be yours. And then nobody will find out. He said, nah, I did wake up my angel of luck, and he is going to be active and I'm going to be rich like my brother. I'm going to build a house next door to my brother. I don't need all this. Well, you can solve your problem on your own. You've got lots of men around you. I'm sure one of them is fit to be a king. The queen was really shocked. She said, I am going to give you the opportunity of your life and you're saying no? He said, nah, I'm going to go home and build the house next to my brother and be rich. Bye-bye. And he left. And then he got to the farm. He found the farmers waiting for him. He said, yeah, here he is. Did you ask? And the man said, yes, I asked. What did he say to you? Well, the angel of luck said that the problem is you have a treasure buried under the roots of your trees and you have to dig, get the treasure out, take all the gold, fix the earth, water it, and everything will be back to normal. He said, a treasure in my land? Yeah, all right, bye-bye. No, wait. I don't believe this. You have to stay until I see it with my own eyes. So the farmer asked his sons to bring shovels and bring tools, and they started digging. And surprise, a whole big rusty tank that's full of gold was there. The farmer was really thrilled. He was so happy, dancing, jumping up and down. And he said to the man, you know what? I'm going to give you half of it. And the man said, why? You want to give me half the gold? Because you're the reason why I found the gold. You deserve it. And he said, nah, I just asked the angel and he told me. I did nothing to deserve it. Besides, my angel of luck is awake now and active, and I'm going to go home and be rich like my brother. And the man said, but you know, you're right, you can take it. Nah, I don't want anything. Bye-bye. And he went until he got to the lion. And as usual, the lion is waiting for him. And the lion said, hey, did you ask him? And the man said, just give me time to catch my breath. It was a long journey. And he said, what did you do? Tell me everything about it. And he said, well, you know, when I left you, I found a farm with beautiful apples. And he told him the whole story all the way. And he told him the story of the kingdom and how he saw the wizard and how the wizard pointed where the cave is, and how he talked to his angel of luck, and how the angel of luck answered all the questions. And then he got back and he told him that the king's wife gave him the opportunity to be a king and he refused it, and that the farmer offered him half the treasure and he refused it. And here I am, he said, at the end of the journey. Now it's your turn. I tell you what the angel of luck said to solve your problem, and then I go home and be rich like my brother. And he said, yeah, what did he tell you about me? He said, the lion's problem will not be solved until he eats a foolish man. And the lion said, wow, you were offered an opportunity to be a king and you said no, and half the treasure of gold and you said no, and you still want to go home and be rich like your brother. Where am I going to find a man who is more foolish than you? How many chance did you waste? And the man said, huh? He said, you are my treatment. And he gobbled him up. And that was the end of the story. I hope you have learned a lesson from this story.
and I hope that you enjoyed it. And I want you to sleep tight and have sweet dreams, and good night.